Hi guys, happy Friday. Lamisha here from LamishaSerf-Walls.com. I was just sitting here on a Friday working through my plan for the rest of the year, and I started thinking about how so many of my clients, the people in my tribe, the people in my community have been sort of toning down for the year and have sort of been taking a step back from all the things that they really wanted to accomplish this year. And as I was sort of going through my own list, I realized that I wanted to send you three real actionable items that you can do starting today that will transform the next couple of months for you and really help you end 2016 with a bang. So I know that there are a lot of you who set big intentions at the beginning of the year. You came into the year with big dreams, big goals. Most of us come into the year saying, this is my year. This is the year it all changes. This is the year I'm finally going to fill in the blank, whatever that is for you. And to be honest, 2016 has not been easy for a lot of people, myself included. I felt a little bit scattered. Some things didn't go the way I wanted them to go. Other things popped up. It's life, right? But as I was thinking about this, I realized that we really do have about 70 plus days left in 2016. And while that doesn't sound like that's a lot of time, there are some things that you can do to really zone in, use your focus, and use your intention to be able to work for you, okay? So I wanted to share with you three things that I have outlined for myself, but I've also outlined for you to kind of challenge you to use these three things. Start taking action today so that you can end the year with a bang, okay? It's going to set you up so beautifully for 2017, and when you start setting those new intentions, you will have this to sort of catapult from, okay? So the first thing that I want you to do is get really, really clear about what is most important for you to accomplish by the end of the year, or at least what's something that you want to get the ball rolling on, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a piece of paper and I want you to just start thinking about what is the thing that you told yourself this year was going to finally be the year that you did what? Maybe it's finally start writing your book, or maybe it's finally become published somewhere, submit an article somewhere. Maybe this was the year that you were finally going to, start looking for the job of your dreams, or this was the year that you were finally going to, get all your finances and all of that stuff in order. What is that one thing that you said, this is the year I'm finally going to blank, okay? And then I want you to think a little bit about where have you felt stuck this past year? What is it that has been nagging at you in the back of your mind? You know that you could do this, or it's time for you to do this, or if only I had started sooner. There's probably something in the back of your mind that has been making been speaking to you basically in the last couple of months, maybe even all year. What is that thing? That's your intuition. That is the inspiration that's saying, hey, pay attention to me. This is something that you need to do, and you need to do it now, okay? So basically, number one is I want you to set your intention. Get really clear about what it is that you want to do by the end of 2016. What is most important for you? Maybe it's getting your mindset in order. Maybe it is, getting your fitness stuff together. Maybe it is finally putting the wheels in motion to create your business, or to write your book, or to connect with, create a community or a tribe, or whatever that is for you. Think about that and set the intention, okay? That's number one. Number two is to create your mindset practice. Now, creating a mindset practice sounds really, really difficult, and it sounds really convoluted. And I talk a bit about this in my Miracle Mindset Immersion program. But really, it's just about putting, sort of implanting the thoughts in your mind that whatever it is that you want to create is already done. So I'll tell you what I do. I won't say every day. Most days, I will journal about what it is that I want to create. So I'm writing mantras, affirmations, statements that are saying what I desire, what I want to be true, as if they've already happened or they are happening now. So whether it's finances, writing my book, working with a particular coach, moving, living in a different house or driving a different car or whatever is most important to me, those are the things that I write about. So creating a mindset practice, or what I call now my success ritual, is key. And if you do nothing else, I would have you write about what it is that you are desiring as if it's already done on a daily basis, and visualize it. Visualization does not have to be a long drawn out thing. The idea is just to see yourself in the place that you want to be as if it's done, right? The end result, and to feel into that space and to feel what it would feel like to be in the dream job, have your amazing business, be the speaker on stage, write your book, whatever that is, right? Imagine what that's like. If you commit to doing this for 30 days or more, and I encourage you to do it all the time, but if you commit to doing this more days than not, I guarantee you are going to find more opportunities. You're going to see more things open up for you. You're going to get more nudges. You're going to have more sort of universal helpers helping you along your path. It's going to make a huge difference, okay? So number 2 is get your mindset in order. Create that practice for yourself. Do it on a daily basis. Now, visualization is something I do almost daily. Journaling is also part of my practice. You can include yoga, EFT, you can include meditation or chanting or, music, dancing. You can include anything that makes you feel good. But for sure, I would start with journaling and then add a little bit of visualization for yourself as well, okay? So that's step 2. And step 3 is really, you can't get around step 3, and it is taking massive action. Now, we're getting to the end of the year. People are sort of zoning out. They're getting ready for the holidays. People are slowing down. Some people aren't planning as much. They're not doing as much. But this is the time for you to really step up your game and to start taking massive action. Now, what I mean by massive action, and you probably already know what I'm going to say, is to start thinking about the things that scare you a little bit. What are the things that have been nagging at you again, right? Like to sit down and write the first chapter, to maybe have a writing date, to practice what's in, the artist's way, right? To have, go to the networking event, or to connect with a coach, or work with a VA, or whatever those scary things are. I'm going to challenge you to put those wheels in motion, start taking massive action, and get used to that scary feeling, okay? So whatever that looks like for you. For me, recently, it has been getting back to writing, and I've been hearing, my little thing in the back of my mind is that it's time for me to write my book. It's time for that to sort of come out and flesh out. So it really is about me sort of carving out the space and the time for that to flow. It's also about networking and writing for other publications and putting myself out there in new ways. So whatever that is for you, I want you to think about that and start taking massive action. There is a reason that you have this desire and this dream. And there's a reason that it keeps nagging at you. And that means that it's time. It's time for you to take action, okay? Now, I know we don't have a lot of time left in the year. I know that people are feeling crunched for time and, I'll just wait and I'll just do it in 2017. But I promise that if you keep going, and even if you take, your massive action like every couple of days, or you do something today just to kind of get the inspiration going, I promise it's going to make a huge difference for you, and you're going to end the year like beautifully, further than you ever thought that you could, okay? So those are the 3 things that I think would be really helpful for you. Get crystal clear on what it is that you want to do by the end of the year. Create and implement your mindset practice, whatever that looks like for you, and then take massive action, okay? And as part of that massive action, if this is something you're interested in, I still have a couple of spots left in the Make Me an Offer sort of offer to work with me, which I've been talking about a little bit this week, where you basically say, hey, I can invest X amount of dollars. I'm asking for X number of sessions over however long, right, between now and the end of the year. And you basically pitch it to me. I'll tell you that I haven't said no to any of the offers yet, which is a good sign. You're not going to offend me. There's no judgment. This is really a chance for you to get to work with me in a way that works best for you if you couldn't afford it otherwise. So I have extended the deadline for the application through Monday. So I have posted the information below in case you're interested. Please apply if it sounds like something that you're interested in. I would love to be able to work with you. And if nothing else, implement those 3 steps. It's going to make a ton of difference for you, not only in the next couple of months, but also just moving through this energy for 2016 into 2017. 2017, you guys, is going to be a huge year for all of us. I'm already feeling some of the energy for that year, and I can tell you it's going to be big. It's going to be big. So start prepping yourself. Start getting some of that stuff out of the way, the mental clutter, the mindset junk. And if those are the things that have you caught up, and I'll tell you, for most of us, that's really the junk that we're getting in our own way, right? But if that's the stuff that's holding you back, that make your own offer, that's going to be ideal for you to get through that stuff. If you can get through that stuff by the end of this year, you're going to be set for success. I mean, to really take, the bull by the horns for 2017. So if that's something you're interested in, fill out the application below. If nothing else, start taking action and email me. Let me know what action you're taking. Let me know what you've decided that you're going to do before the end of the year. I'd love to hear it. Okay. Wishing you all the best. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon.